Good morning and welcome to the video. I'm Mike, Falco's Flips. I'm a full-time reseller based in Northwest England, and today I've got 15 items going out. It's a Thursday. I'm still posting out just 2 times a week right now. The plan is to do it more often as we go along, especially as it gets busier towards like the end of the year. I think 3 times a week at least is what we're going for. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is the plan. But we will see. Right now I've got 3-day dispatch and everything. I should probably put that down to 2 and go from there. I used to always send next day, always. But since I kind of stopped that, I'd never really noticed much difference in sales, but it's hard to kind of gauge really, isn't it? I probably am missing out on some sales by not sending, within 24 hours. I don't have a huge amount going out, but it's a good variety, so I thought I would show you what I've been selling. So let's get the stuff from up here first, and then we'll head down to the sheds and get the stuff from down there as well. To the resellers out there, hope you've had a good start to your boot sale season. I know some people's boot sale season doesn't really stop, does it? It goes all the way through, but I know for a lot of people they kind of end October, November, and then start up again like March, April, May time for a lot of people. So yeah, mine have just started getting underway and they're doing all right. I've been doing okay so far. Found some good stuff elsewhere as well. And trying a little bit of retail arbitrage here and there. I always have done anyway, but just a little bit here and there. Also got a bit of a wholesale order for later in the year towards Christmas. So let's have a look at what I've been selling. Let's go. And first I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the room right now. Got the good old Time Crisis 2 sign there. Still keeping hold of that for now. Boxes completely full right now, completely full. I've just recently gone through them all and made the most of all the space in those boxes, so they are packed right now. Got all this stuff here. These are all the McDonald's toys, so they've still been selling. They're kind of slow, but I knew they would be kind of slow, but they've still been going in the background. Not enough to kind of show you an update on it now. I've not sold that many since the last update I did, so I'll save that for a future video. Got a load of Wii consoles here, which I finally got round to sorting out. Listed them all now, they're all listed. All the accessories and everything are listed. I got a couple of Mario Kart bundles. What else have we been up to? Lego. Got a load of Lego for, I think it was £8 from a charity shop. I pulled out a load of bits that I'm going to sell, and the rest I'm bundling up with this Lego here, 2 boxes of Lego here. And I'm going to just do it as like a bulk lot on eBay at some point in the near future. It'd be nice to clear it out the way. I've also got some Lego down here in the L box, so I'm going to just pick out the good bits and leave some decent bits in there, but just list the whole lot as one bulk lot on eBay just to clear it off. I try not to pick up loose Lego anymore, but I have done in the past on a few occasions. When there's like good bits in there, I might pick it up and pick out the good bits. And then I'm left with, the other bits, and I tend to put off listing it all, but I need to do it. And now I've got the time, now I'm full time. These little tasks like this I've been doing, we've been getting through them. Like I pulled out my Sega Saturn, and I've got all those old Super Nintendo games, like the Japanese ones. Do you remember that? I got some Mega Drive games, which I think I featured in a video as well. A few videos back, quite a few videos back now. Jordan and Bird. I've just not got around to doing them, but I pulled them out, ready to do. Got a load of clothing here as well. Some good bits amongst this. We've got rid of some of the kind of less desirable bits, but we've kept the stuff that's actually worthwhile. So all this needs listing. And there might be a few new bits on these shelves, possibly. Trying to think what I've picked up recently. That unicorn Funko Pop. Still got this. Thought this would have gone by now. This Only Fools and Horses, like little van, little figures and that. I got this Xbox here at the end of last year boot sale. It's fully working and everything. I've been using it to test some Xbox games that I had to one side. So I'd say it's all different, all little things like that. I've got a load of stuff like needs testing. I put it to one side, put it off. And we'll go and have a look at the sheds in a minute. I'll show you what it looks like in there. It's a lot tidier now than it used to be. Listed those books there. They're worth about 25 quid a go. One was ours, one was a friend who sold me them for £3. So the first item that sold is this. This went for £25 plus postage. I had it up at, I think, $39.99. That's because just before Christmas, the prices on these went up, and it's still the price from then, to be honest. I've not gone back in and altered it. This was actually our globe. I got another globe for our kids, and I replaced their old one, which is still a good one. But this is ours, and £25 plus postage, and it is behind here, and I will be glad to get a bit more room back on the shelf. So yeah, some of these globes, some of like the kind of better brand ones can do pretty well, especially coming up to Christmas. They're a bit bulky, so they are what they are. And look at all that space I've got now. And next is this. I picked two of these up recently. Well, there it is. It's that one. But I've also got that one. It's G.I. Joe, kind of more Action Man style dolls from the 90s. And it went for £32 plus postage. I paid £10 for it. And I had it up at $39.99. I was aiming a bit high on that because not many people had actually managed to sell these that high. So 32 is a good price for it, I think. Staying within the UK, I thought this might have gone over to America because that's where most of them seem to be. But no, staying in the UK, nice little profit on that. I love picking up these old vintage toys, and when they're like this, brand new sealed like this, yeah, love it. Would like to kind of keep it, but you can't keep all these things, right? I'll let these things go. Nice to just have it for a little bit of time before it goes on to a new home. Next is this Crash of the Titans, $4.99, free postage, and it's just over here. Got this from a charity shop. It was the one where I got two random boxes with different games inside, and everything's sold now. I sold the boxes separately, I sold the games separately, and everything's gone. Don't know how much money I've made in total, but I only paid, I think, £1 each. So yes, just this brings back the money for them, for it all. Here we have an Animal Crossing New Horizons companion guide. This went for £12 plus postage. Picked this up recently for a boot sale for £2, and it is down here. Move this stuff back. It should just be one of these here. Yeah, that's it. So it's quite a thick one. It'll go as a small parcel for, what is it, £2.99 in Royal Mail. Some of these guides can be good. I've never really found any that are amazing. I did have a brand new sealed Super Mario Brothers Wii one once that was alright. I think that was worth like 20 odd. But don't find many that are worth a lot. But if you can pick them up for £1 or £2, then most of the time they're at least worth a go. Next is these Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles books from back in the 90s. I actually had a couple of these myself when I was younger. They don't go for a lot, $4.99 plus postage on these. I think I got them from the tip shop for like 20p, 50p each, something like that. Not a lot of money made on them. I think it's one of these here. Yeah, so it's a set of 3. So I've actually got another set of 2 as well. So those are the ones that I've sold, and these are the ones. I think one of them is a duplicate, hence we're doing 2 sets. Yeah, Return of the Technodrome. Put them back. Next is this. This is a viewer sale. Thank you very much to Kevin for buying this from me. £5.50 plus postage. And it's some spares for a game that I bought for a boot sale. Turned out there was loads missing, so I've just kind of sold it like this, displaying what is in it. And I think there was some other bits for it which I sold separately. I can't remember if I've sold them already or not. Here it is, just here. It's a bigger box than I thought. I've just taken that out, yet I seem to have no extra room now. I don't know what's happened there. I was expecting a load more room after taking this out, but it has disappeared somehow. Magic. So that's what it is. I think it's everything in here. No, it's not. It's not. So I think, let me have a look. Yeah, so I actually split this into 2 listings. I've got these here, which is a load of like little hill bits, little cliffs, or whatever they are, which I was asking £6.99 plus postage for. And then there's the stuff that Kevin's bought for £5.50 plus postage. I'm going to send it to you all. I'm going to send it to him all because, yeah, there's no point messing around with it. It was a bad buy on my part. If it was all complete and everything, it would have been okay, but obviously it's not. So it's one of them that I got from a boot sale. Didn't have time to look through it. I just thought it looked kind of cool. I mean, look at the design on that. Thought it looked good. Gave it a go. Didn't pay off, but I'm getting my money back at least, or maybe even a little bit of profit there. So cheers, mate, for buying that, and I hope you can put it to good use with all the extra bits in there as well. And for buying that, you get a keyring. This is what we've got left. I've thrown this one in as well. That'll go to somebody in the future. I'm going to give these ones away first, and then that one will be after. And I'm going to keep doing that. I will find other things to give you guys if you buy off me. You know, I'll throw other things in. Once these are gone, I'll find other stuff. It might be like a McDonald's toy or something, or a set of McDonald's toys or something. I don't know. I'm not going to be sending you like my Tinkerbell or my Xbox. Sorry about that, but I will throw something in. That'll be on its way to you in a little bit. So there are 2 items left in here. One of them is this. It's William Shatner's Tech War big box PC game. Nothing to do with Star Trek, this. It's his own thing, I believe. And I got this along with some Star Trek big box games. And a lot of that's gone. This one has hung around for a little while. I've had a bit of interest in it, but nobody willing to pay, you know, a reasonable amount. But this person came along and paid full price for this, £44.99 plus postage. I'd probably have less than £2 into it. So it's a good one. It's right away down in box H though, so I'll grab that in a sec. There's one other item which is in box J, and that is these railway magazines. I've got £16.99 plus postage on these. Not a good buy, these. I mean, I didn't pay a lot for them at all. Got them from a charity shop. I got the whole box for like very, very little. Can't remember exactly when. It was a while ago. Not like years, but last year I think at some point. And I went through a little bit of a phase of buying lots of different magazines and bundling them up. And some have paid off, some have not. This is not one I would pick up again. That's in box J, so I'm going to grab both of those things in just a second. Let's say these boxes are jam-packed full right now. There they are. It goes a small parcel with raw mail. This is where all my big box PC games are. There it is. Right there. I think this is the last one from that bundle that I still have. And this has had a bit of interest as well, but has not sold yet. I think it's just a matter of time. It will go, it's in good condition. And that's it for in here, although there is one item which I thought was in here which is not in here, so I'm not sure where I've put that. I would usually have put it in here. Maybe there's no room at the time, so it may well be in the shed, but neither I or my partner can remember doing it. So it's a very recent item. Only recently listed it. It sold really quick. And usually if it's in here or in a box anywhere, it would say in my SKU book, but no, doesn't say. So there you go, professional, very professional. There's only so many places it can be. I've got 1,500 items listed. Well, 1,500 individual listings and about 1,800, 1,900 actual items. So yeah, now and again you're going to get this. You're going to get it. For the most part, it works. Everything is labelled up. I've had too many times in the past where I've not been able to find things, and I've been searching. I've spent like a couple of hours looking for one cheap item. And it's happened so many times, I'm like, that is not happening again. So we have a SKU book here. So if I've already listed the item, I'll put it straight onto the SKU on the listing when I'm putting it away. If I've not already listed it, everything goes in there. Now, there's a couple of occasions where that doesn't happen. If it's ceramic, it goes downstairs into the small shed for the most part. So we don't write that on because we know where it is. If it's a mug, there's 2 places in the shed, in the big shed, where the mugs go, so we know, you know, where they go. And there's other places for other things like glasses and stuff. We know where they're going to be, and you know, they are where they are. But this is an item that should have been coming up here, and it's not. And yeah, I'm sure it's downstairs somewhere. We'll find it. I've not searched downstairs yet. It will be somewhere obvious, I'm sure. Let's go down and pick it, and pick the rest of the stuff from downstairs and get it all shipped out. So down the sheds now, what I thought I would do is, so I've got this board here, it's been up for a little while, and my thinking is, if you guys want to send me like either your business cards or something, I don't know, that means something to you, a little picture like I've done here, or a little sticker, or whatever you want, and I'll put it up here on this board, which right now is looking a bit sorry, there's not much on it. But if you want to do that, and what I'll do, I'll feature the wall kind of, I don't know, maybe halfway through the video, end of the video, that kind of thing. And it can be, you know, promoting your business if you want me to do that, or just something funny. I just thought it would be a nice idea for this to kind of be filled up with all the different viewers, you know, business cards, to say whatever you want. If you want to do that, my PO box is down in the description of this video. Send it there and I'll get it up. You might see it on here in a future video. How nice it is today. Look at that sky, plane going over. I'm easily distracted, aren't I? No wonder it takes me so long to get stuff done. So what are we sold in here? Let's have a look. So this is still like the goods inward area, which until the day before yesterday was completely clear. Well, this was completely clear. This was kind of clear, but then I've been buying more stuff and I've been sticking it back on. I mean, that's the idea, right? So from here, it gets listed, unless it's something like this. This was mine from when I was a kid. Sometimes if you see this stuff in the background, it might just be stuff that we, you know, is ours and we don't really have anywhere else to put it. Like this is a swing for the tree outside. We have nowhere else to put it, but that's how it is. Same with a few things back there, like you never really see it, but I've got like, I did have an old fridge, I got rid of that, and got stuff, just stuff of ours, like pram and whatnot, back in that corner. We struggle for space, so that's how it is. Here's all the micro machine stuff, which is now listed at last. Yes, I know. It's, you know, it's taken me going full time to get this stuff done. So, you know, we are making progress. It's like nearly 2 months now since I left. So have I made as much progress as I thought I would? Maybe not. I don't know. You can't say that. We have not stopped. So you can't, you know, I've done as much as I can do in the time that I have, and I'm happy. I'm happy enough with where we're at. I always want to do more though, but I suppose that's a good thing, right? I find it hard to sit down though, like in the evenings, and just relax. I find it difficult. I'm often just there listing. It's not good. It can't carry on like that, really. I need to, I need to have a clear work barrier, you know, a line where I do not work past this point, whatever. But we'll see. Maybe like offers and stuff, I'll probably still respond to them. But when it comes to like photographs and listing and coming in here and sorting things out, I shouldn't be doing it like in the evenings when it's, you know, it should be quality time with my kids and with my partner Claire. That's what it should be. But so I think that's been the most difficult thing, is stopping. But yeah, again, there's worse things, right? I could have no motivation at all and be doing nothing. That wouldn't be good. I've got the complete opposite of that. I've got go. So I'll start off with this keyboard down here. It's a Yamaha keyboard. I'm just trying to get it up on my phone right now. It's not wanting to work. Come on. But anyway, I've sold it. I pulled it out last night. Ready for packaging this morning. I'm not sure on this one. This might be another case of you say you're not a liar. I just got that feeling from this one. It's a keyboard again. Like, what is it with people who buy keyboards? I don't know. But they were really funny. They were like, before I pay, I'm just checking that you're not going to be sending it with Every or Yodel because they're thieves and all this kind of stuff. By the way, I'm not saying that because I use Every and Yodel, more Yodel now, and I've had very, very few issues over the years. So that's my take on it. I know people have had bad experiences, but I think people have had bad experiences with all couriers. I've had bad experiences with other couriers. I've had bad experiences with raw mail more recently, but I can't, you know, I've sold loads of stuff with raw mail. I've sent loads of stuff with raw mail. The problems are tiny. You know, I understand if you have a really bad experience, something gets nicked, or, you know, a driver says he's delivered it to you and it's never was delivered and you can't get your money back, and I get it. But that can happen with any courier. I don't think it's just Every or Yodel. That's my take on it anyway. But this person was adamant, and I was like, well, it should go parcel force. I usually send keyboards parcel force, but sometimes if they're a little bit, I think, too heavy or a little bit too long, it can be very expensive with parcel force. So I'll send it with probably Every, maybe Yodel, not sure. Not sent many really big things by Yodel yet. But he was like, no, you know, they're this, they're that. And I'm like, in the most polite way possible, I was basically saying, it's down to me who I send by. Like, I've just quoted other courier on my thing, on my listing. So it's up to me. Like I said, you know, you're guaranteed to get the item and in good condition or your money back, basically, which is the law on things. Here in the UK, you know, you being a business seller, you have to get the item to the person. If it, you know, they have to have received it, if they got like 14 days to return it for any reason they want, you know, they're protected, basically. They're protected by the law, they're protected by eBay. Who I send it by shouldn't be an issue, but it became a bit of an issue, and I was almost like cancelling the order. I just said to Claire, I said, I think I'm going to just have to cancel it. But then they came back with a, you know, a little bit more reasonable reply. So I was like, right, look, I will do my best. Do not worry about it. Please don't worry about it. I'll package it really well. I will send it, if I can, by parcel force. I will, but there's a small chance it'll go Every or Yodel, and if it does, I'll message you before I send it. And they're like, well, can you not get the measurements and the weight now? And I'm like, yeah, but until I've packaged it up, I don't know the true weight. You know, I've got a good idea. I'm pretty sure it'll be parcel force, but I've been there before where I've packaged things like this and it's turned out to be slightly too big, and I've not been able to do it. So that's why I'm just like, you know, it's probably going to be parcel force, and that's also why it said other courier on my listing rather than the actual courier I'm sending it by, because it depends once it's packaged who I'm going to be sending it with. Anyway, another long-winded one. I hope this is not another you say you're not a liar. This keyboard is flawless. We fully tested it. It's in really good condition. We gave it a really good clean. It didn't need much of a clean, but we gave it a good clean anyway. Well, my partner Claire did. And 50 quid is what I got for it. Could have got a little bit more on this one, but you know what? I've got two keyboards. One, which I got from a jumble sale trail last year. One, which was my brother's when he was younger, which was from my dad's house, and I'm selling that as well. Not as good as this one. Just want them gone. They're big, take up too much room at this stage. I do not really care what I get for them. I just want them gone. So 50 quid, rather than getting it out of the bag, that's what it is. And I've charged £12 postage, which is going to be about right, unless it does go over into being too big for parcel force. Then it's going to be quite a bit more. But at this stage, as I say, I'm really not that bothered. I think I had about 8 quid in it from the boot sale, 10 at the most. So I'll keep you posted on that. Hopefully it's not another one, because they're still messaging now. It's one of them where they send you a message and then a few minutes later they send you another one, and a few minutes later they're sending you another one. And you just like this morning I had one saying, I can pay more for postage if you want. And then I had another one saying, have you thought about sending by DPD or DHL? And I was just, come on. Next is this Wii controller. And this was the one from a recent boot sale, which was really quite dirty, but it cleaned up fine. I tested it and it's absolutely fine. What I did do on this one though, it has like a back plate here that kind of keeps the controller in place. Now you can still use it without the back bit. It's generally okay. But I had another guitar set up which was in better condition and had 3 games. So I've actually taken that bit off and put it with that. And then I've listed this as like, you know, and this didn't have a strap either. So I've listed this as like the not as good one. And I still got 30 quid for it. The other one I've got up at about 45, but it's, you know, better condition, an extra game, more valuable game, strap, and the back bit, and just general better condition. So this should be, it's up here in this bag. This is the ones that are actually listed. These bags from IKEA are pretty handy, he says, as he struggles to open the thing, but they're good with these zips. They're massive. You can't really tell from this, but they're big, zip, they're just good. And then the regular IKEA bags are great, but these are kind of a next level up. So yeah, it's this one. There it is. I paid 8 quid at a boot sale for the guitar and a load of other bits. The games were separate, I already had them. This right here, I got a few signs at the same time. Where was it? Was it from the Lake District? There was that big kind of weird shaped building in the Lake District charity shop. I think they were from there, but I'm not 100%. I think I paid 2 or 3 quid for them. Anyway, 10.50. Some of these signs are okay, some of them not. If it's unusual ones that I can't find out there, never seen before, then I give them a go sometimes. This one, it's kind of nice, a bit different. 10.50, and it should just be down here, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I think I bought that when I bought that, and I bought that. Charity shop. No, yeah, no, it's a local charity shop, sorry. Not the one in the Lake District. I did get some from the Lake District though, but it wasn't these ones. It was a Coca-Cola one, wasn't it? Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Yeah, charity. No, this was 150, I think. It was 150 for the big ones and £1 for the small one, something like that. Anyway, profit 8-9 quid. This isn't a bad one. This £16.99 plus postage I got on this. It's a Calf Kidston Disney Mickey Mouse mug. I think I got this from Welsh Picker, not 100% on that. I think it was. If it wasn't from him, it was from one of the big mug pickups that I got last year. Either way, don't have a lot into it at all, and it sat for a while. I thought it'd go a bit quicker with it being Calf Kidston and just quite a nice one. I think I had it up for £19.99. They sent an offer of £16.99, or I sent them an offer, and it was accepted. Now, is it going to be here, or is it going to be here? Hey, there it is. So next is this. This is the thing that I thought was upstairs, but it's here in the shed under this Action Man car. 40 quid plus postage. Had it up at 45, sold fairly quickly for 40. Made in the USA. Kind of vintage, what, 90s, mid 90s, maybe late 90s. So the last 2 items are in here. Got this Swineside teapot, like smart car. That is just here. Got £29.99 plus postage on this. Bought this during a £100 thrift challenge few weeks back, probably a few months back now actually. But there weren't many out there. Took a little bit of a chance on it. I don't pick up teapots all that often, but I just thought this one was unique enough, and it sold in the end. Not a bad little profit. I think I paid about £4 for it. And the last item for today is this. I've got £7 plus postage on this. This was part of a little mini bundle of things from a recent boot sale. I got this, and I can't even remember what else, for a couple of quid, maybe £3, something like that. This was just kind of a throw-in to make it worthwhile. Knew there wouldn't be a whole lot in it. Some of this football stuff can be very hit and miss. And that is it. I'm going to go and get this stuff packaged up, and I'm going to leave this one here because I think I've talked enough as it is in this one. And don't forget about what I said about the wall. My PO box is down in the description. If you want to send me something that I can put up, do so, and I'll get it up as quickly as I can. If I have any keyboard person issues, I will put it on the screen now. Hopefully nothing is on the screen, which means it was okay. If there's positive feedback received, I will put it on there now. Chances are I'll probably never hear from them again, but we will see. I'm going to get it packaged up. I'm going to package it extremely well, so they cannot complain. Might even give it another deep clean, even though it's already been clean. But I don't want any comeback on it, so that's it for now. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed anything about this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.